Hey, the Hawks did the same thing last year, so it's like don't count them out. Just don't count them out. Trae Young had an amazing game the other night, 46 points. Right now they're on a 3-game win streak, so I'm not counting them out because they did this exact same thing, literally the exact same thing they did last year. Like almost like schedule for schedule. It's like, oh, okay, you're just gonna have a repeat of last year and just blow the whole playoffs up. So if Trae Young stay healthy and they go back, I mean, you can't count them out.
Javion, can the Hawks do any damage if they make the postseason, man?
If they make the postseason, they have the talent to do that. As far as matchups, the 7 or 8 seed, they're going to run into the Heat, Bucks, Sixers, or Bulls. Those, that's going to be a tough first round for anybody. But I don't see them coming out the first round. But again, you can't bet because nobody thought that they were going to be last year and things like that. So it'll be a good one.
Okay. How do you feel about the Hawks, Colin?
I don't see them beating anybody. Top four in the East or top five in the East, like at all. I think the Celtics are better. I think the Nets are better. I think the Sixers are better. I think the Bulls are better. Um, I think I don't want to call it luck, but last year I didn't believe in that team, and I don't believe in them this year either. Like last year to me, there was like a Cinderella team, like Butler the year they made it to the Final Four. That's how I looked at that Hawks team last year. Whether Trae Young was out there or not, they were going to lose to the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't like. I want to ask y'all this question: what do you think they're missing?
I was literally about to ask you that. But I mean, for me, honestly, it's like they need a wing or somebody that's a little bigger that can drive to the hoop or a different type of scoring because they have the 3-point scoring, but as well they got one of the worst defenses in the league as well. You can have a shootout with teams, but if you can't at least defend and at least be decent at it, we see what's happening with the Lakers. And the Lakers are the ninth seed as well in the Western Conference. So I mean, I think they need a good defender and also somebody that can really drive to the hole and not just be sharpshooters.
Yeah, so I went to the game against the Spurs this year, and what I really realized is how much of a liability Trae is on defense. Dejounte Murray lit him up for like 34 that game. They got really slow guys. Their wings are really slow. Kevin Huerter's slow. Danilo Gallinari is slow. So I think it goes back to maybe they need a bigger guard to come in after Trae, and they definitely need a wing for sure. But wings are hard to come by. Like a good wing is hard to come by in the NBA. So
I thought the thing with Cam Reddish, I think they gave up way too early. It was nothing but upside with Cam Reddish. You had the defense, you had the length, you had the defense. It was nothing but time, and I think it was not. I was expecting him to come alive. He's solid. I think he's good defender, but it's more than what he's doing. But Cam Reddish, that's one person I never understood that thing.
yeah, for Kevin outside, it was ridiculous.
What you think, Mo?
Huh?
Any upgrades the Hawks probably need in order to be successful?
They need some defense. I remember Jansen asked me to do a video a couple weeks back about what was the Hawks' biggest issue. And I was like, it's the defense, man. Like, yeah, we can shoot, but can you defend? Can you stop somebody else from scoring? And I can't remember who that was playing, but the transition defense was horrible. It was like, are you just gonna let them run past you? Are you just gonna let them drive to the lane? Like, what are you really gonna do? And I think that the Hawks sometimes they rely on the 3-ball way too much. Even if they're like off, they still jack them. So it's like, what's the point of jacking them if you know they're not already going in? Get to the lane, get a couple fouls, go to the free throw line, get some easy buckets in. So I think they rely on the 3 way too much, and the defense is trashed.
It's trash, not. And I agree. I mean, it's last year it was kind of a Cinderella story. It's like, man, because a lot of people count the Hawks. I hope the New York Knicks are back. Knicks in 7. It's a good warm up. The Atlanta Hawks they never get the credit. I guess they do or don't deserve, I should say. So last year, Knicks in 7, beat the Knicks in 5, get them out of here. Then they were saying, the Philadelphia 76ers, this is going to happen. They don't want it. They can't win in Philly. Hack a Ben, get them out of here. I said the Philadelphia 76ers will not win a champion. They won't win a championship with Ben Simmons on the team. I think he's too much of a liability. Got him out of there. The Milwaukee Bucks, obviously that's what they fell short. So, but again, kind of like what Colin said, even if it's they pretty much are kind of doing the same thing, like Mo said at first, but the same as far as last year. But at the same time, it's like teams got better. You know, the Bucks, I don't really see them being the Bucks. You know, the Nets got more firepower, even losing to James Harden. You know, and as well, it's like the Miami Heat. You still, they're still a force to be reckoned with, and these other teams. So if the Hawks do face one of these top 4 or 5 teams, even the Boston Celtics, I don't like the Celtics, but hey, you got to give them respect. Tatum's balling. You know, if the Hawks do face one of these teams, I can't really bet my money. If I were to bet, I can't really say they're gonna. For sure, it's gonna be Hawks. You know, I think the matchups last year were a little favorite, towards them against the Knicks and against the 76ers. But these teams are definitely totally different now. So I don't. If they make the postseason, it'll be cool. Atlanta, hope they do something. But I don't see the Hawks make it to the semifinals this year.